Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Sunday, March 26th, 2017 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I break free from the old paradigm of me. And we are building into the new moon. The new moon is happening later in the evening on Monday, so tomorrow if you're watching this horoscope for the day, on the day that it's provided for. So this means we're deep into the dark of the moon, which is such a beautiful time for clearing, for healing. And we've got such great aspects today supporting us in working through any shadows that may come up. Deciding where to go first. Let's start with the moon in Pisces. Moon in Pisces, dark of the moon in Pisces. Dark of the moon in Pisces can potentially bring up past life stuff, old, deep, buried stuff. Now, Nikki has something that she'll say about past lives. She says that past lives can be these, other paradigms, other space-time energies, but past life stuff can also be this life, like the inner child or, scenarios that you've gone through. I also feel like when past life stuff is up, or karmic energy is up, Pisces energy is up, this also can represent ancestral stuff. So there's many layers that the past may be coming through and giving you energy to work through. So we begin with the moon conjunct Neptune. So this is happening really early in the morning. This is going to be happening while many of us are still in dream time, or if you do happen to be awake, you may find yourself in a very meditative state. So listen to any messages that may be coming through with that conjunction, with the moon and Neptune connecting, because chances are it's giving you some nice insight into what you can work through and potentially break through within this energy. Now, breakthrough is definitely coming, and this may be a reason why you're not sleeping and more in a meditative space than a sleep state. We have Mercury conjunct Uranus today. So Mercury and Uranus both have very electrical energy. And so that electrical energy is at 23 degrees, which is a Mercury degree. That electrical energy is stimulating your mind. It's like, blah, 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 has lots to say, lots of insights to be bringing in. Now we know Uranus to be that liberator. And the evolution revolutionizer. And so as this is meeting with Mercury in the realm of your mind, right as Mercury is about to go into the shadow, by the way, as well, just so you know. This may be showing you where you have these old constructs, this old conditioning in your mind to break through. These old conditionings are these old dreams, these old things that you thought that the shoulds, basically. Like, I should have a house and a white picket fence and 2.5 children and a car and a 9-to-5 job and have $1 million in the bank. Okay, just, some potential shoulds. Are those real? Or is that the old paradigm real? What is your soul path? It's so fascinating to me that we're building into this new moon. I'm going to give you the Sabian symbol for this new moon tomorrow, which is at 7 degrees. And it says, a man succeeds in expressing himself simultaneously in 2 realms. And that just started my brain like, oh my gosh, what if? Just what if? What if this is kind of like a science project? And so we have this parallel life going on where it's like, things are if we honored ourselves. Everything would be if we're honoring our I am, our soul purpose. So we have that life going on. And then we have the Earth experiment life, which is like, okay, free will, humans, do what you want. Do your thing. And so we have both of these energies. But meanwhile, those energies are also set to merge, because ultimately we are set to honor that soul path. I feel like humans right now are kind of in this place. I know it's very abstract and science fiction-y, but it's just what came up with this and this energy. And this is what I'm feeling. We're having opportunities to make choices now that break us free from the old paradigm of me, break us free from that old conditioning, break us free from those old dreams that were never soul-induced, that they may have been induced from past life fears, from ancestral fears, from past life, this life conditioning. And we're getting to let go of that, We're just working with the universe. This is gravity helping us let go and ripen into the fruit that we truly are. The seeds of the soul that are truly planted and growing. So this is what I feel. So, whatever, but this is what I feel is in the process of happening. And I feel this Mercury-Uranus connection is supporting this. So pay attention to these insights. Pay attention to these ahas. Pay attention to these random stories like the one that came through with this, to see how is the universe shifting you, guiding you. Now, we have another interesting thing that's supporting us in all this, and I love this. So we have the moon connecting to Pluto, 19 degrees. The moon is also connecting to Lilith at 19 degrees, and Pluto and Lilith are also connecting at 19 degrees. Lilith is back in Scorpio, for those of you who are wondering. True black moon Lilith. That's the Lilith I deal with when I talk about Lilith in this segment. So moon in Pisces, Pluto in Capricorn, Lilith in Scorpio. Pluto and Scorpio energy, that Lilith and Pluto energies, those are working, helping us release, helping us let go and get into the fruits, into the heart of the matter. And so this energy is all working together. The moon in Pisces is like, can you flow with it? Can you flow with your soul? Can you flow with how things are happening? Can you flow with this gravity that is literally unfolding for you, within you, as you ripen into the juicy goddess that you are? Or if you're not a juicy goddess, you can be a juicy something else. Whatever you are, it's juicy. The process is recognizing, where are you still playing these old games? Where are you still playing reindeer games when you're like a lion and not wanting to play reindeer games? Where are you still in the paradigm of your old conditioning? Big opportunity to break through. And it's just, the breakthrough is always happening, but this weekend I think part of the breakthrough is going to be the awareness, the realization, which is funny because if you watched our GPS this week, a lot of it was around awareness. We had awareness, and Nikki and I both pulled awareness quite a bit. So pay attention to those aha, pay attention to those breakthrough moments. This dark of the moon is really serving us. I also want to mention the dark of the moon can be a quiet, innermost cave time. So go in, get quiet if you need to. Speaking of quiet and masks and all of these things that came up, I pulled raccoon, and I'm going to read it because it's so good. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to a greater or lesser degree. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, skillfulness. Its shadow side points to unresolved issues around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask can work in your favor. Other times it limits your creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I'm ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. And so I thought this was so perfect with this masks. And it reminds me, all of life is a stage, and we are always wearing different masks. We're always putting on different identities and things. We get maybe stuck in one identity, but it's always changing. It's always in play. What's your mask? What are you hiding from? Get into that awareness so you can break free from that paradigm and step into the you-ness of the universe acting through you in this moment. So, like I said, I feel like this is a big breakthrough energy, just for a regular lazy Sunday to move through, and building into this new moon, which I think is going to be a powerful one. So, book a reading if you want to dive in deeper. Take those masks off, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.